A horrifying accident in northwest China's Shenxi province. Part of the ceiling collapses at a popular Huashan Mountain Tourist Center. There were crowds of tourists coming down the escalator when suddenly a huge ceiling decoration falls on top of them. Emergency teams quickly rushed to the scene to pull people out from under the debris. At least 9 people were injured. Fortunately, no serious injuries though. This area is currently closed as investigators are looking into what caused the accident. Wow. In our next story, a bus driver going to Hangzhou East Railway Station continues driving despite suffering a heart attack. The driver says he was feeling unwell during his drive, but he continued because he didn't want his passengers to miss their trains. As soon as he reached the train station, though, he collapses onto the floor. A colleague called for help. The driver was taken to the hospital and treated for a mild heart attack. Some on Weibo are commenting on the driver's dedication to his job, but there are many others who say he put other lives at risk. One commenter posted, "You can always catch another train, but you don't get another life." To our next trending story, Chinese Weibo users are talking about a creative and unusual tactic used by the South Korean football team at the World Cup. Their coach revealed in a press conference that he had his players practice in different jersey numbers ahead of their big match against Sweden. The coach explained his strategy, saying he did this because he heard Westerners have a harder time recognizing Asian people's faces. So he wanted to confuse the opponents who may be watching his players practice. Weibo users are laughing about this revelation, with one saying, "As an Asian, I also can't recognize European faces that well." China did not qualify for the World Cup this year, but we do have many Chinese people who are big fans of South Korean football players. Not sure if that tactic worked though. The South Korean team did lose to Sweden 1-0. And that's it for today's edition of the Digital Hub. I'll be back next time for more of your favorite viral stories. In the meantime, send us your suggestions to our social media accounts at CGTN America.